from the home of the... Stepping up now, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here this
for
evening.
Tokyo, the right fielder,
First pitch
Ichiro
coming, here it is.
Suzuki.
He pulls this one into right. Suzuki is there to put it away for out number 1. So the base
Batting
is empty
second,
here with one
the
away.
center fielder,
Up
number
next, the
24,
legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Strike taken up in the zone. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Mays is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. 0-1 the count.
Ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. Got him. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right
Ready
fielder,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Suzuki.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield
Batting
single.
second, the center
Now
fielder,
at the plate, Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Suzuki on at first, nobody out. He's running. Hit softly on the ground to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner
Batting
aboard
third,
at second here
the
with
left
one
fielder,
away. And here comes the Bay.
Root.
And outside, that's the ball. Here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Got it. Over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And
batting
stepping
fourth,
in the former MVP,
the first baseman,
Albert.
A
high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will... Digging in, Albert Pujols. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The third baseman, Albert Pujols.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. There's Baez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
10.
And standing
Chipper
in now, one of the best
Jones.
players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Nope, that's inside.
A ball and no strikes. Now a A swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. But this will land untouched. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get it.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Alex Rodriguez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Alex
Here's
Rodriguez.
the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And this is low,
Ball 1, no
DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning. So 1 away
Batting
here with the bases empty.
The second
baseman. Up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line to the right side. Suzuki back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Bud Rodriguez.
The catcher.
Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Rodriguez.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. It's 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Slow roller down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ketel Marte.
Hit out towards second. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob
pitcher.
DeGrom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play. Stepping in, Jacob DeGrom as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Jacob
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Nice try, Ramon.
He starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging
Ichiro.
in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center
0 for
fielder,
1
number
for him here in this
27.
one.
Mike
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Trout.
Takes this the other way to right. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding
Now
in once
batting,
again,
left
Babe
fielder.
Ruth. He got
Babe.
on top of one and was a ground out victim
Ruth.
last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate.
I got a ball, 1
but
strike.
I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He'll try it again from first. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's Albert now. Runner
The
in
first
scoring
baseman,
position
number
with
5.
two
Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pujols.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Pujols has it. And he'll just slap the tag. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading
Hit
off
the ball
for the
hard,
mission.
but lined out to start
right
the ball
fielder.
game.
Ichiro
And
Suzuki.
that one's in on
Inside
the
ball.
hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. So 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Baez has a play. 1 down.
The
Now
center
to the
fielder,
plate,
number
Willie Mays.
24.
He's 0 for
Willie
1 thus far.
Mays.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And now a slider in there for a
Now
called
batting,
third strike. And
number
there are
4.
2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Rodriguez is there to make the... So striding forward now, Alex
Leading off
Rodriguez.
for New York, the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, that
Ball
pitch is
1.
out. Yeah.
Ball Ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are
nice
grinders?
try, Ramon.
They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
No balls and 1 strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So
now
bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in for perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Punch Rodriguez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end. Into the box, Albert Pujols
leading off.
Start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Ball that's outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ruth is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance. Hannes Wagner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he popped him up. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. Pujols stands at second with 2 gone. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone.
Your attention,
Ted
please.
Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ted Williams.
Oh, that's out. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Ruth.
Your attention,
Davis,
please.
The 6'5" right-hander takes over on the mound.
Davis.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Yankees.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Javier Baez.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. And that's out number one.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob DeGrom. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's in there.
Now in the box, Mike
The
Trout.
center
Third
fielder,
trip
number
to the plate for him
27.
here tonight. 0 for 2
Mike.
at this point. A
Wow.
fastball taken for strike one.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and
Ball,
the leadoff hitter
inside.
on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Suzuki rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The left fielder, number 3.
Into the box now,
Babe
Ruth trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally.
1-0.
Men in scoring position with 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Suzuki on third. Trout at second with 2 gone. Checks his
That's
swing
in.
here,
Ball
but he does
2.
so in time.
That's
And
ball
it
3.
misses. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Marte has it. And the
Got
2-out
him.
threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's set to
Leading
lead us off
for
in
the
the 6th inning.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruth is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now
So
batting.
digging in now,
The
Willie
center
Mays.
fielder,
He comes in
Willie
0 for 2 thus far. In
Ball
tight
left
here
field.
with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting.
Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So now
The
it'll be
third
the
baseman,
4-hole
number
hitter,
5.
Albert Pujols.
Albert
He's a diamond-level
Pujols.
player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power
0-1
at
the
an
count.
elite level. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now about a
I got the count, 1
58-foot
and 2.
breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll
Leading
get
off
things
for
started
New
here in
York,
the second half
The
of the
first
6th.
baseman,
Nope.
And he takes ball
outside.
1.
Pujols.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Alex
third baseman,
Rodriguez. And as
Alex
you might expect with a diamond
Rodriguez.
player, he's got a few tools in the
Ball,
box, but
that's
he's
inside.
best known for his contact hitting. 1-0 the count. Ball and
D-Rod.
a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch
Count
to be a
is 2
sinker
and 1.
and drop more than it did.
Hit hard to short. Wagner loves it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there.
Now
And that's
batting,
out number
second
2.
baseman,
Set
Francisco
and the pitch.
Lindor.
Pops this one up. Gehrig is under it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones.
Leading
as
off
they'll look to
for
get
Tokyo.
something going here and
The
even
left
this
fielder.
game up.
Starting to
Chipper
run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ruth moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for
Now
the first
batting.
out.
Number 0.
Now batting, Hannes Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the
Now
yard
batting.
this AB.
Second baseman.
And that'll
Konnichiwa.
bring in the middle infielder
Marte.
Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up.
안녕하세요,
Followed that
konnichiwa.
with a base hit. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield
Now
single.
batting. Catcher.
Ready for
Gary
another shot now. Gary Sanchez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts
That's
left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Ladies
And
and
Griffey
gentlemen,
Jr.
your
come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Now
spot.
coming into pinch hit. Ken Griffey Jr.
なんすか
And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now at the plate,
Ichiro
Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line to the right side. Ichiro is there to make the catch.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching.
take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yates.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line.
Leading off for the
Reach to his backhand,
The
but he
catcher.
can't come up with it, and the
He's off.
leadoff man's aboard. He'll
Run,
throw into
Rodriguez.
second. Throw
Yep,
won't
he
get
made
him.
it.
おいす
Coming to the plate now.
The batter,
Javier
number
Baez,
9.
Trying to
Shortstop,
add some padding to their
Javier.
lead in the form of that run standing out there
Baez.
at second base. Pujols comes up with it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Now batting,
Jacob
the
deGrom.
pitcher.
No hits in 2
Jacob
trips to the plate for him in the
deGrom.
ballgame.
Your
Lou
attention,
Gehrig
please.
will grab a bat
Now
and hit
coming
for the
into
pitcher
pinch
here.
hit. Number 4.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand.
Out.
Marte for
No,
1.
he's safe.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter.
Now back to the,
The
top
right
of the
fielder.
lineup. Stepping in,
Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki. Trying to
Ichiro
get it going. A
Suzuki.
perfect 3
Oh,
for
and
3
1.
thus far. No balls and a strike to count. This is lifted out to left. Jones has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and
Dylan
gentlemen,
Betances
your
been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching.
to start the 8th.
Yelich. That's
Stepping into the
upset.
box, Willie Mays. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the
イチロー
game
どう
so
です
far.
か
This thing's far
イチ
from
ロー
over,
打てま
even
せ
though
ん
we're
ねいい当た
moving
り
into
打
the
つんや
back
けど
end of this
アウトに
game.
なる
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this
チェ
thing
ッ
up.
クスイングよ
Is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
At the plate,
Number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. And very
He's out.
quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here's the
The third
cleanup
baseman,
hitter,
number
Albert
5.
Pujols. He's got a
Albert
hit in 3 at-bats to
Pujols.
this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
1-1.
So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Nope.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. In now, Mike Trout. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
Popped him up.
Mike.
Garrett
Trout
is there. 1 down. Striding in,
the left
Babe
fielder,
Ruth.
number
He
3.
was a ground-out victim
Babe.
last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The first
Standing
baseman,
in,
number 5.
Albert Pujols. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
Ball 1.
Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side. Settling in now, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off against
for the mission.
Goose Gossett
The
comes on
shortstop.
from the pen, hoping
Number
to finish
0.
this one off
Your
here in the
attention,
top
please.
of the 9th.
Now pitching. Goose Gossett.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Ready now Ketel
batting.
Marte.
The
They'll be
second
looking for
baseman.
something he could drive into the gap and drive
Marte.
home that tying
Ball 1.
run from first. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And
Ball,
he
that's
won't
out.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base.
こんにち
The
は。
entire defense is on the road. You know probably that.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. This is skied into short left center. Ruth on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
猫ちゃんかわいい。
Time safe at second base.
なんか、変な
Riding into the box, Gary Sanchez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
そんなん出てるんですね。使おう。
あ、出てますよね。こう先月か
1個前ぐらいに出た。
Zach Britton answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Vladimir Guerrero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
犬もあるよ。
あ、本当に。
He takes a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he goes with the
どっ
pitch
ち
here
も
and
使っ
drives
て
it the
動
other
物園
way
に
to
します。
right. Suzuki going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
Now
So
batting,
the bases are
right
clear
fielder,
now following the home run.
Ichiro
And at the plate will be the
Suzuki.
speedy outfielder, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got to hurry, and the
He's safe.
off-balance throw will be too late. So a good
Nice.
effort that time,
Now
but an
batting,
infield single.
the center fielder,
Kirby
Willie
Yates enters the game with
May.
one gone in the
Ladies
top
and
of inning
gentlemen,
number 9.
Your attention, please.
Ready with the first pitch.
Now
Here it
pitching.
comes. Strike
Kirby.
taken to throw.
Yay!
Not in time. He's in there at second. And this is lifted out to
MLB 球場
straightaway
め
center
っちゃ
field.
打てですよ
Crowd on
ね。
the run. He can't
なん
get
か
to
打
it.
てない
This
ね。
one's down. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So a runner at first now with
Now
one away, and in
number
steps the
4.
Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. So it's a tight spot here.
The third
First
baseman,
and second,
number 5.
one man out.
Albert
Standing in, the
Pujols.
machine,
Oh, that's off the
Albert
plate.
Pujols.
とどめを刺
Ball
せ。
one to start the at-bat. Short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And now this is bobbled in left. And on the error, a run is going to score. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
ナイス。多分一郎やばいぐらい打ってない。
ルイの介護関節ありますね。
あるね。打たれてるんやけどね。打てないわ。
イエリッチの方がええな。
イエリッチの方がいい。イエリッチ右のパワー125あるからね。エカズリ買おうか。
うちのイエリは17打席ノーヒットだった。
あ、本当に俺代打でしか使ってないけどね、イエリッチ結構打ってたよ。カーズリーかな。
フィンガーズの方が良い。
フィンガーズ買い戻そうか。
フィンガースはブルワーズの方が抑える気がする。
あ、本当に。でもシグネチャーの方が能力強いんやけどね、上がってるし。
サインの方はなぜかほとんど甘いとこ行く。
わかる気がする。ベタンセスのけて。このブリットも結構打たれるんよな。結構どころかめっちゃ打たれてるわ。
オリオールズの方が球速いから抑えますね。
こいつ強かったね。めっちゃ使ったけど。
ブリットンは PCI でかくなるかね。
でも123なんやけどね。やっぱボールのスピードなんかな。
ランクマスルモチベください。
それね、もうお腹いっぱいだ
ロ
よね。
もめっちゃ打ちやすいのにみんな使いますね。
ねえ、ロもそんな微妙だと思うんやけどね。なんか強くなったんかな。被打率はそこまで悪くないけど、多分ホームラン打たれてるんよな、結構。
自分イチローすら取りに行ってないです。もう飽きた。
確かに。最初から一郎使えたらよかったのにな。言うてもほぼ完成だから。 早くコール決まらんかな、どっか。
グリシャム追放されてましたね。
グリシャム。グリシャムって誰だっけ？パドレスの選手だっけ？ブルワーズか。
ボラス物件は時間かかるな。
かかるね。ボブ・フィラー来い。
ワイルドカードで外の逆転弾を後逸で援護した子。
ブルワーズのやつか。
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Missions and the Bandits. Two of the best bats in the
ブ
business
ルワー
go
ズだっ
at
け？
it.
もう忘れてるわ。
合ってますよ。
ライト抜かした子やね。あれ、ルーキーじゃなかったっけ？違ったっけ？
もうさしかおらんが。
それね。昨日からもう3人目ぐらいじゃないこれ。
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
グリシャム、デビーズとウリアス、ラウアーのトレード。
ウリアス、
Bellinger is there and he'll bring this one in.
ドジャースじゃなくて。
It's flagged down deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with one away. Up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
パドレスのプロスペクト。
パドレスの。そいつも新人じゃない？もうトレードされたん。
Strike taken up in the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Alomar calls for it, 2 down.
グリシャムとデイビス。
Digging in now.
デイビスって結構エース級のやつじゃなかったっけ？
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Albert now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first.
序盤は防御率トップでしたよ。
だよね、前半戦良かったやつよね。ザック・デイビスか。後半怪我したんかな。
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
ラウアーも
He'll
ピ
lead
ッチャ
things
ーか
off
な。
here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Bandits, the left fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Suzuki.
In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
どっちが名前だけ見たら。
単に分析されて打たれまくった。
あ、そうなんだ。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning.
MLB 1年通してがむずいよね。
Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare high fly ball out to deep right field. Suzuki ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
今の
Coming to the plate now, Hannes Wagner. And he gives these guys an early lead if he can come through here.
相変わらずランクマやってます。
Here's the nothing and nothing pitch.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can
2
command the
balls,
movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around them and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1 the count now. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch.
Nice try, Ramon.
Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're
Batting
all in.
third.
イベントやったら1-0位に入れて今作満足です。
Out in front of it, strike one.
すごいやん。
0-1 count.
ベスト10はすごいよ。
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Suzuki.
気持ちがエーペックスに行ってしまった。
Takes this the other way to right. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is
あ、エ
down
ーペ
for
ックスやっ
extra
てるんや。
bases.
あ、結構おもろいよ
He
ね。
arrives at second without a play
ちょっと
as they
やってる
jump
けど
ahead with a run
最近
scoring
は
on
全
the
然やってない
play.
わ。
Batting fourth.
Runner in scoring
The right
position
fielder.
at second with
Cody
one away. And that brings in the former
Bellinger.
National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
That ball's foul.
エーペックスハマった。
あっち系さ、まあ雑賞もだけど、1、2試合ですげえ疲れるんよな。
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Batting fifth.
And next to bat will be
The
the
third
first
baseman,
baseman, Albert Pujols.
Pujols.
Lying toward the alley in left center. And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here. Not in time, and he's in there
こ
with
れ
a
首
double.
かね。
Digging in,
Batting
Jimmy Fox. Another
The first
first
baseman,
inning RBI
number
opportunity
3.
for him here.
D-Rod.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know
0-2
he's
is the
trying to
count.
pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
座標が高すぎて耐えられない。
もうボコボコにされるから。
Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Stepping in, Ryan
McCann.
McCann. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away.
そういえばマッキャンも
McCann
今年で終
makes
わ
a
りだ
lot
ね
of。great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at
One
times.
ball, one
He's not
strike.
as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Ball, that's out.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his
That's
way,
ball
and
three.
he's thinking more about
The count
that than the
is
task at
3-1.
hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with two out. Digging in
Batting
the
eight,
switch hitter,
the
Roberto
second baseman,
Alomar, as he'll get
Roberto.
his first opportunity in this one.
Alomar.
He's set. Here it comes. A
that's
changeup
out.
floats outside here for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making
Ball,
him
that's
work,
out.
and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 2-0. Down
Ball
low,
three.
and the plot thickens here.
3-0.
3-0.
No strike.
Well, nothing can make you quit.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put
Batting
him
ninth.
aboard here.
The pitcher, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Scherzer.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to
Come
first,
on,
and a good job of working. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll
Leading
get us
off
started
for
in
the
the
pitcher.
top of the second.
The left fielder,
Here comes the
Chipper
first pitch.
Jones.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to
Nope,
execute
that's
out
off
on
the
that
plate.
mound.
Ball 2.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Gone
Thank you.
to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Hannes Wagner.
Batting
First
fifth,
delivery to him
the
on the way.
shortstop, Number 0.
Check swing,
Ball,
but he
that
held up
pitch
in
is out.
time. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. And he pops it up. Alomar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So
Batting
striding
seven.
in, Ketel
The
Marte.
second baseman.
1 run in and 1
Ketel
gone so far this inning.
Marte.
Ground ball right side to his right, Fox. And
Safe.
he does what he can there to avoid the tag, but they do indeed get him
Batting
for the
eighth.
second out.
The catcher.
At the
Gary
plate, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ball.
Ball 1. One and 1 the count. And he lays
balls,
off this one
one
down
strike.
and in for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
On the screws to shortstop it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro
Leading off
Suzuki.
for
One of the
Rock
keys
City.
to securing a
The
win,
left fielder.
they want to keep the pressure on
Ichiro
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving
Suzuki.
into the later innings.
Nope. Outside.
A ball and no strikes.
Aye.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. So 1-1. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. At the
Now
plate,
batting.
Hannes Wagner.
Number
0 for
0.
1 here in the early going. Yanked on the ground
Foul.
down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
No.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2.
自動で入ってくれると思ったら
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where
The
he left
center
off.
fielder, number
Willie Mays.
24.
An RBI double is what he
Willie.
was credited with his first time
Hey.
around. Just off
Outside,
the
that's the ball.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Ball 2.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good
Zero.
hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's
Hey.
safe.
頼む抑えてくれ
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
batter.
He hit a 2-run
right
jack
fielder.
in his first at
Cody.
bat.
Boy, this guy right here, that
Bellinger.
last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this,
Ball
if he
1.
has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls.
2 and
1
1.
strike.
Off
Ball
the
back
outside
outside.
that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nice try,
Gets him
Ramon.
looking at the knees.
ナイボ
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as we are
Leading
all
off
set to
for
begin the
Tokyo.
third inning in this
The
one.
pitcher.
Hey, we're still in the
Garrett
early stages in this one. They're
Cole.
only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bellinger has it, and it's a quick out number 1. So
Now
stepping
batting,
in, Ichiro
the right
Suzuki.
fielder,
He flew out in his
Ichiro
last at-bat.
Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mays
一
waits
郎
on
で
it.
打ちたいんやけど打て
Makes
ない
the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center
Stepping
fielder,
in,
number
Willie
24.
Mays. Flied out in his
Willie
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point.
Ball one.
If this two-hitter finds a way on,
got a
it
ball, one
really
strike.
sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Starts
That's
to go
ball
around,
two.
but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to...
Well, the first baseman is under it. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He'll try to
Leadoff
follow
for
up
the
the
Bandits.
double in his last
third
at-bat with
baseman,
another big hit right here.
Albert
Ball. That's
And that
inside.
misses inside 1-0.
Pujols.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his...
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And it's gone as they add still another.
厳しい。
Riding in once again, Jimmy
The batter,
Fox. 0 for
number
1
3.
for him here in this one.
No.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mays is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Standing in,
Now
Brian
batting,
McCann.
catcher,
He threw a walk his
Brian
first time up.
McCann.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in, Roberto
batting,
Alomar. He'll
the
swing
second
it from
baseman,
the left side right here.
Roberto.
More of a comfortable side from the
Alomar.
left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Lined into right, a base hit.
もう止まらない感じになってきた。
So here now is
The
the
pitcher,
pitcher,
number
Max
31.
Scherzer. He got on top
Max
of one and was a ground out victim
Scherzer.
last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So the lineup
Now
flips over
batting,
and
left
digging in,
fielder,
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro.
1 for 2 with a triple
Good.
so
シャー
far.
ザーいい感じ。
シャーザーいいと思う
Alomar。is off at first with 2 away.
Swing.
And
Ball
a
1.
slider gets away from him
1
here as
ball,
it just about
2
got him in
strikes.
the ankle.
Nice
Swing
try,
and a miss at a
Mo.
big breaking ball. Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 1.
Leading
as he
off
reached
for
base
the
with a
mission.
double his first time
The
up.
first baseman.
Yeah, he jumped all
Number
over that
4.
first pitch last
Yep,
time
that ball
up.
went out.
Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball
And that
2.
misses low and
2-0.
inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box, Albert Pujols.
The
He's
third
0 for
baseman,
1
number
thus
5.
far.
Albert
Now the pitch.
Pujols.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine, playing third base tonight, although he's
Oh, that's
most
it.
often found across the diamond at first. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. This one's down to third. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones.
Number 10.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Ready for another chance? Hannes Wagner.
Now
so far, 0 for 1
number
with a
0.
flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Digging in for his second at bat.
Second base.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Brito-san, konnichiwa.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now
into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
また5-0になった人ですか。
Hit in the air out to center field.
それです。
Mays waits on it.
もうさしかもう残ってない。
Now in the box,
now
Garrett
batting.
Cole
The pitcher,
flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1.
Your attention,
Cody
please.
Bellinger will grab
now
a bat and hit
into
for the
pitch
pitcher
hit.
here.
Cody Bellinger.
Set. Here's the 0-1.
Inside,
off the
ball
plate
1.
and in. It's a ball and a strike. Three runs already home here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he delivers in the pinch. And this will plate 1 and possibly 2. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Ready once again,
now
Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away.
That's the ball.
A good job to lay off the fastball.
1-1.
Close, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. He's
now
hitless in his 2
the center fielder.
Raleigh Fingers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
シャーザ700で変えたのに値上げがってしまってる。
No balls and 1 strike.
あ、シャーザ値上がってんかな。
The windup and the 0-1.
多分8万とか9万8万8000とかで買ったような気がする。
The pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, 2 down now.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back here.
Mays is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Trevor Hoffman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping
Leading
for
off
from the
for
starter.
Rock City, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Mays is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Willie Mays.
Number
He's
24.
1 for 2 in this one.
Willie.
He's ready. Here's the first offer.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance.
That's a ball.
That is a pitch in his
I got
arsenal
2-1
that
the
he
count.
can go to.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger comes in 1 for 2
Now
with
batting,
that home
right
run he
fielder.
hit earlier.
Cody
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Bellinger.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Jones giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now,
number 5.
Albert Pujols. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
No.
Scorched to third.
Nice.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols.
Leading
He
off
reached
for
on a
Tokyo,
single last time and later
the third
wound up
baseman.
scoring.
Albert Pujols.
That's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fork ball.
1 ball,
That's
2
in the
strikes,
dirt
the count.
for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the bases
left
are empty
fielder,
with
number
1
10,
man gone. And
Chipper
standing in now, one of the
Jones.
best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
フォークシンカー、フォークシン
1
カー。
out, nobody on.
Nope,
And
that's
1-1
inside.
as this one's in on the hands. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out. Digging in,
Now
Hannes Wagner. A
number
hit in
0.
2 tries so far. Two out, nobody on. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll... Leading off the inning, Jimmy Fox. And
Leading
they'll need him to
for
get
the
something
Bandits.
going here.
The
Things
first
not
baseman,
looking very good so
number
far in this
3.
one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the
Ball,
right
that's
place
off the
and the
plate.
right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Brian
batting,
McCann.
catcher,
It was a solo
Brian
shot for him in his last at-bat.
McCann.
Yeah, Bat, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit hard to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
No.
On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Ladies
Lou
and gentlemen,
Gehrig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 4, now pitching.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs into 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Nice try, Ramon.
But it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left
fielder.
So
the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
No.
Line towards center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
The count.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
To short. Wagner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Offside れる気がしないね。
Your attention, please.
So
now
a new pitcher coming on now
Eric.
is the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 1 out.
The batter.
Stepping into the
catcher.
box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1. is in there for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Your
Ken Griffey
attention,
Jr.
please.
will get the call
Now
to
coming
pinch
into
hit here
pinch
as
hit.
we'll see what he can do
Ken
with 2
Griffey
out
Jr.
and the base is empty.
Nope.
Well below
Count
the
1-0.
knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he
2-0.
misses again, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
We got
Yeah,
3
man,
balls
we
and
don't
2
see
strikes.
too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to
Get-
straightaway right field. And he's going to make the catch.
Ladies
Dylan
and gentlemen,
Betances
your
enters
attention,
to do the
please.
pitching in the bottom
Now
of the
pitching.
6th.
Dylan
At the plate,
Betances.
Willie Mays. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And
Now
that brings
batting,
in the
right
former
fielder,
National League Rookie of
Cody.
the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
A shot down the first
Foul.
baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this
No.
guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
So a runner
third
at first
baseman,
now
number
with 1
5.
away. And standing
Albert.
in, the machine, Albert Pujols.
Pujols.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Not in
he's
time
in
as
there
he
safe.
steals second. Breaking
Ball,
ball
that's
that
out.
time that misses out of the zone.
Hey.
Slurve, good pitch, and it's back to 2-2. And he misses
We got a
this
full
one
count.
inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Popped high in the air. Pujols is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now,
Now
Jimmy
batting,
Fox. He
number
singled
3.
his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Yeah.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
The count is 1
Boy,
and
if you're
2.
going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a
Ball,
whole
that's
lot with
inside.
that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line drive to center field.
勝った。
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Leading off
Ichiro
for Tokyo,
Suzuki. He's working on
the
a
right
1
fielder,
for 3 thus
Ichiro
far.
This thing's far from
Suzuki.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding
The center
in,
fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24.
He's hitless in 3
Willie
at-bats to this point.
Mays.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
D-Rod.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home.
I got
And
the
he
count,
looks at
1
the
and 2.
ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason
Ball that
it's such
side.
a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here now the 2-2. Is Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in,
Now
Lou
batting,
Gehrig. It
number
was
4.
a fly out for him in his last. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Albert Pujols. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Andrew Miller will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Miller.
First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch
Ball 1,
fastball
no strike.
there. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it.
あとは抑えるだけの簡単なお仕事。
Please join us for the traditional.
Ready now, Brian McCann will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The catcher, Brian McCann. Your attention, please.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wagner from the outfield grass. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Now
riding into the box,
the second baseman,
Roberto Alomar. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Nolan Arenado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Nolan Arenado.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. Britton's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. In now, Ichiro Suzuki.
The left fielder, Ichiro
from the
Suzuki.
Stretch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
This is line to left, and Chipper will take.
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Stepping into the box, Hannes Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now another 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. stepping up to the
Now
plate,
batting,
Gary
catcher,
Sanchez.
Gary
As the switch hitter will take his
Sanchez.
cuts left-handed here. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker.
1 ball, 2
I know
strikes,
it's 0-2,
Miguel.
but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now here's a line
I
drive,
get it.
and this is going to get down for extra bases. Marte heads for the plate, and a relay to the plate. He's in
Nice.
there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Your
Ted
attention,
Williams
please.
will get the call here
Pinch
as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Ted Williams.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double
Now
play
batting,
possibility
right
with
fielder,
one away.
Ichiro
He's ready. Here's the first
Suzuki.
offering. No balls and 1 strike. Sanchez over at second. Williams is over at first with 1 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base
い
hit.
ける
He'll
か
come
無
home
理
with
か
it.
これ無理だ
And he's out.
On the pad,
Beautiful
Cesar.
throw home to cut down the
待っ
run.
たらよかった
Now at the plate, Willie
The
Mays.
center fielder,
And
number
a big
24,
at-bat in this one. 2
Willie
on, 2 away here in the
Mays.
8th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And a barehanded pickup. He's up with it. The
He's up.
throw. Hey now.
フロントとした
Ladies
Kenley
and gentlemen,
Jansen enters
your
from the
attention,
pen to
please.
start the 8th,
Now
and it's
pitching.
quite possible they'll ask
Kenley
him to pitch 2 full
Jansen.
innings to close this out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. That's in there.
No
and
ball,
he's deep
2
in the
strikes.
hole now, 0-2. Line drive to left. And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. Digging in now,
The center
Willie
fielder,
Mays.
number
It was
24.
a single for him in his last
Willie
at-bat.
Mays.
Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever
No,
throw
that's
it
low.
a lot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Jansen comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte ranging into the outfield.
ナイス
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So
Now
here's
batting,
the cleanup
right
hitter,
fielder,
Cody Bellinger.
Jody
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Bellinger.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether...
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men
The
out.
third baseman,
and
number
standing
5,
in, the machine,
Albert
Albert Pujols. He's set and the
Pujols.
pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Jones facing back. He's got it as the time run
Nice.
is left on. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He went
Leading
deep
off
last
for
time
the
up.
Mission, the first baseman, number 4.
Billy
Your
Wagner
attention,
enters
please.
from the pen to start
Now
the 9th
pitching.
inning as he'll try to keep
Billy
the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the
Wagner.
9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back
I got
as
the
he
count,
clearly
0-2.
broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting,
Digging in,
the
Albert
third baseman,
Pujols. He went deep
Albert
earlier, and he's 2 for
Pujols.
4 to this point. Now a
Ball.
check swing, but he holds up in
Counts
time.
1-0.
Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits.
Yeah.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2
One
high,
ball,
1 and 2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Number 3,
Ted
your
Williams
attention, please.
will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Williams.
And it's fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Swing.
Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones has a read on it. 1 out.
Out of 2 out.
So striding in, Brian McCann.
The catcher.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
McCann.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. Jansen comes set. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ken Griffey Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ken Griffey Jr.
簡単には勝たしてくれんな。
それだ、ジャンセンで行くか、デイビスで行くか。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the
ジャン
mound.
センで行こう。
Late that time for a strike. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. High and deep to center field. Mays racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
怖え。
And he'll make it up safely
頼む、
to
あとワ
third,
ンア
so
ウト。
they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So stepping in,
Now batting,
Ichiro
left
Suzuki,
fielder,
as he's got a chance to
Ichiro
tie this ball game up with that equalizing run
Suzuki.
just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air to
Nice.
center field. Mays waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top
Fans
player
our
of the
final
game.
line score. First, for the victorious
GG.
team,
over the wall
11
in this
runs
one.
on
Really
14
put the
hits.
guys on his
One
back
error. They
and
left
carried
3
him to
men
the
on
victory.
base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton.
2試合で疲れるね。せっかくボブ・フィラー引いたのに。
あの試合は疲れるわ。
疲れるよ。あれもうどのピッチャー使っても打たれる気しかしないわ。特にもう変える選手もいないしね。セールも買えないし。最後バーランダーでも買おうか。シャーザーもコールも死んでますわ。いや、疲れたんで今日はここで終わります。あと3連勝4連勝したらいけそうかもしれん。
オツです。
オツです。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ではでは。